Good morning. Welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. It is super bright out today, as you can see. I am currently headed to a coffee shop. I have a bunch of things I need to get done today that are all kind of just on my computer. So I figured I would go treat myself to a coffee and enjoy getting out of the apartment. It's still pretty cold here, but it feels gorgeous outside because of the bright sun. One thing I wanted to make sure to tell you as part of this weekly vlog, since this is the last one that will go up before the event, there are still a few tickets left for the Plan with Lakin meetup that is here in New York City. If you are in or around New York City and want to just come hang out, we will have tea and snacks, appetizers, I would say heavy appetizers, wine, and just to spend some time and meet some people in and around this area who are excited about planning and goal setting. So I'll make sure to leave the ticket link down below if you are interested in joining us. All right, I know a lot of you really liked the little bit of cooking that I showed in last week's weekly vlog. So here is dinner tonight. We are having salmon. These are from Trader Joe's. Yes, this is a lot of salmon. I am purposefully making double so that we have leftovers. So what I did was I rubbed it all over with some, I don't know how to say this, ghee, whatever, however you say that. And then it's basically garlic city. So I have garlic powder, actual minced garlic, and salt. And then I squeezed lemon over both pieces of salmon. And then I also have a tray of asparagus, which I did salt, pepper, and I'm still debating if I'm gonna put lemon on the asparagus, but I will stick both of these into the oven at about 350, just because I don't trust our oven and it always seems that things take faster than they should. And especially because I'm gonna have to put one of them on the top rack. So I'm gonna stick those in and just keep an eye on them. I'll probably check on them after 10 minutes and then after that every like 3 to 4. I think folding the laundry is my least favorite chore. I don't even mind carrying it back and forth to the laundry room, sorting it, putting it in the washer, moving it to the dryer, carrying it back here. But now having to fold it and put it all away and put it on hangers. Actually, that's what it is. Putting it on hangers. That's the worst part. Hello, it is Sunday evening. I had a very productive Sunday. I cleaned up the apartment, just like a generic, like clean the floors, wipe the counters, etc. I finished putting all of the laundry away. No, I did not finish it last night. I went and did a spin class. I went and got a facial. However, I did not get to the dresser today, and I don't really have a good reason for it other than I spent time on my phone and I took a bubble bath instead. But I have some news that will help me make sure that I finish the dresser this week as part of this vlog. The other thing I didn't do today was film my plan with me. And that is because I have been waiting to hear about our work situation. So if you watched last week's weekly vlog, or if you follow me on Instagram, you already know what's coming. Our office has been trying to figure out what to do with the spread of the coronavirus, especially because New York City has not a lot of cases, but just a lot of issues. Like, I mean, there's a lot of people on the subway, and there's just a lot of people, and there are cases. So they've been trying to figure out what to do to sort of help protect us as the employees and just do their part to help contain it. And so they decided to do this like 2-week on, 2-week off program where employees are split into 2 groups. Group 1 works from home for 2 weeks while group 2 comes into the office, and then after 2 weeks they switch. And this was not widely announced last week, but some departments were informed, and the rumor, not even really a rumor, but it kind of spread on Friday. And so I had like an idea that that's what was coming, but no definitive proof and no idea which group I was in. And they sent some silly vague email on Friday. We plan to move to more work from home arrangements immediately, and we will send you information on Sunday. So this morning around 11 a.m. I got an email from corporate that sort of outlined this plan of the 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, had a bunch of FAQs and kind of explained it. And then it said more information, including which group you're in, will come from your manager. Hours went by. Finally at 4 o'clock, I sent him an email and was like, hey, saw this email, just following up, trying to find out like which group I'm in. I mean, I didn't say that, but that's what I was trying to find out. And all this time, I am also avoiding filming my plan with me because if I was working from home, that's 2 extra hours in my day that I can include in my plans. And so I wanted to wait and plan my week once I knew definitively whether or not I was gonna be in the office or whether I was gonna be working from home. 7 p.m. and he finally sends an email and apologizes and is like, sorry, I've been out of commission today. By the way, here's the plan. I'm sure you saw the email, and here's who's in what group. and I am in group 1, which means for the next 2 weeks, I will be working from home while with one other member of our team, and then the other half of our team will be in the office, and then we will switch in 2 weeks. So the good news is I just got 2 hours back in my day, which is awesome. So I just spent a few minutes in my Google Cal, like moving things around. Basically what I did was I took out the commute. So I leave an hour to commute and like unpack and unwind. So I took that out. And then I took out my morning commute. So only 30 minutes in the morning. And then I left getting ready because I still want to get ready. I mean, I want to like change into, you know, different clothes and prepare for the day. So I left that in there for now. So I ended up with an hour and a half extra back in my schedule, which was awesome. Half hour of that went back to sleep. If you watch my goals video, I was sort of planning to sacrifice a half hour of sleep this month for a couple of goals. So I put one of those half hours right back into sleep. And so I ended up with an extra hour in my day. And so I sort of planned how I was going to spend that hour. A lot of which this week includes finishing up the dresser. I have that broken down into 3 different hours. So instead of, I've been trying to do it as this 3-hour chunk to get through it and not being successful. So I broke it down specifically into what I'm going to do in each of those hours. And then I also added responding to some of the photographer emails. So I did a lot of work on Saturday researching photographers and sending out emails, but I've gotten a lot of responses. So I need to kind of sift through those responses, see, you know, who we do want to schedule time with. I'm trying to get all the information from the ones I reached out to and then sort of narrow it down and then schedule some calls for Sam and I. So I have an hour slated to do that. Is that it? And then I also had to pick a different Weight Watchers time since the Weight Watchers I usually go to is by my office, and just, you know, move some things around. But I'm excited to have the extra time. I'm hoping I don't go totally stir crazy. I have dinner plans with a friend this week and we have a birthday thing on Friday. So like there are times I'm forcing myself to leave the apartment besides just to go to the gym. That is the update. I will be filming my plan with me tomorrow during lunch because it's already pretty late. Like he emailed us at 7, but at that point I was like cooking dinner. We finished dinner, we ate dinner. I could have like filmed my plan with me at that point, but I was so tired. So I just decided that I'm gonna do it tomorrow during lunch and that will work out just fine. I have a plan set, so at least I feel better about that going into the week. So. All right, the camera was in top-down mode from filming my plan with me during lunch, so I figured I would leave it and then use it to show you 2 things. The first one is how my day in the life turned out. So last Thursday, I participated in Allie Edwards' Day in the Life project. I've talked about Allie Edwards a lot in my vlogs. I've been loving her products when it comes to memory keeping, and she released this Day in the Life kit, I don't know, over a month ago. And I bought some of the products, not all of the products. So I bought the main kit and then I bought 2 of the add-ons. There was a 3rd add-on product that I didn't get because I knew I wouldn't use that type of product. And then I also didn't get the album that it came in. So you'll notice that all the pages that go with Day in the Life are this 3x8 size. And so she released a 3x8 album that said Day in the Life on it. And while I like the idea of it, I also don't have a ton of space in my apartment, obviously. And so I didn't really want to have a whole new album. So I decided that I would just do it in my normal 6x8 album that I've been doing my normal memory keeping in and just stick it in where it goes. Like right now it's right after January, but once I do, like February will go here. And then if there's any March that was before the 5th, that will go first. And then everything else will go after it. So it just kind of fits in with my normal memory keeping. So I'll show you what I did. I started with one 3x8 just to kick it off. So I have the card that says Day in the Life. I will tell you, I did not do a ton of extra embellishment as part of this project. I don't know. It just didn't speak to me. And I was, again, trying to get it done and not necessarily trying to get as creative and crafty, which is okay. It's still a creative outlet for me, even if I'm not adding in all the extra embellishments. There's still embellishments. And then on the back of this one, I started, so basically what I did, actually, let me rewind. I just took notes the day of, and I took pictures as I went. And so I wrote down, I made a little notepad. I posted a picture of it on Instagram, and I wrote down all the words. So they're all like ING words, loving, eating, working. And I wrote them all down. And then as I went through the day, I wrote down, okay, I'm going to do this one at this time. And then I would take a picture. So I actually forgot about it at first, truthfully. I would have taken a picture actually at the gym, of the gym, or of me on the bike or something at the gym, but I completely forgot about it until I got home and I checked Instagram and Allie talked about, oh, it's Day in the Life day. And I was like, oh, I totally forgot. Okay, so I took a picture of my spin shoes so that I would have something for the gym because I wanted to include that in my day. It's a big part of my day right now. So I did that as loving going to the gym in the morning and loving my new spin shoes. And then I added this little alarm clock type thing and then a daily routine. And then instead of doing just all of these little 3x8 ones, I had these from, I think they're left over from December Daily. I don't know what they're from, but it's a 6x8 page protector that has space for 2 3x8s. So you'll see some of them I did like this with the picture on the bottom, and some of them I did the full 3x8 picture. So I started off with eating, and I took a picture of our breakfast, which was delicious. It was part of the 21-day sugar detox cookbook, and it's a breakfast salad, and it is so friggin' delicious. I took the picture before I put the peanut sauce on it, so you don't even get to see the peanut sauce, but it was amazing. I also learned, though, kind of the hard way, that the Papermate Flare needs a sec to dry on this type of paper. The paper that she uses for her products is a little bit not shiny, but it needs a second to dry. I don't know if I need to start using a different pen, but you can see that my hand like kind of smudged it over. It happens all over the place, and I'm trying to get over it. So this is eating, and then on the back, I kind of am viewing these as like these three go together. That's why I kind of use all the same color scheme. And this is working, wearing, and going. So working, I talked about working from home due to the coronavirus. Also, I almost didn't do day in the life on this day because I was working from home. I was like, that's not my normal routine. And I bought this add-on specifically because it had a Subway in it. And so I was like, oh, I kind of don't want to do this. But part of me knew I wouldn't do as good of a job if I wasn't doing it along with Allie. And then my friend Jen reminded me that there's another day in the life in the fall that she'll do. The kit that you buy comes with 2 sets of cards. She was like, so hopefully that one you will be back at the office and can use the Subway. So it's fine. Plus now this is me documenting that I'm working from home due to the coronavirus. So that was working. And then at 10 a.m. I did wearing. So I just took a self-timer picture of me in my comfy clothes. That's the best part about working from home. And then for going, I went out and ran an errand during lunch, partially because we really did need laundry detergent and partially because I just needed to get out of the house and get some fresh air. So I talked about that. Then on the back, I did feeling at 2 p.m. and took a picture of my cup of coffee that I had. I don't usually like to have coffee in the afternoon, but we went to trivia the night before and I did not get enough sleep. So I had a small cup of coffee in the afternoon. It looks like a big cup of coffee, but like, trust me, like a lot of that was milk. It's only a little bit of coffee. 2 things about coffee while we're on this picture. First off, yes, I am drinking the Four Sigmatic mushroom coffee that every like YouTuber and podcaster everywhere talks about, okay? I fell into the hype and then I tried it and I love it and I've rebought boxes multiple times over. I think this might be the first time I'm talking about it though. It's delicious. I really like it. I like that all you have to do is add hot water because I actually made space on my countertop by putting my Keurig underneath the sink because we're not using it consistently now. So I put the Keurig away. I'm not going to get rid of it because, you know, things change. But for now, I just need my kettle and then I add hot water and it's delicious. Also, I don't need to put sugar in my coffee anymore. I know I've only been on the sugar detox for a week. I still need some kind of milk. I was using coconut milk this day. I still need some kind of milk to cut it, but I don't need sugar in my coffee anymore. And that is a huge, huge step. All right, and then for learning, I took a picture at the nail salon. The filter I ended up using looked weird once I got it printed out, but I decided I wasn't going to pay however many dollars to get it reprinted. But I'm always down for a ring shot to mark this time in our lives. I also did go get my nails done right after I was done working before it kind of got crazy because I actually didn't have an appointment. It wasn't right at 5 o'clock. It was a little bit after that, but I decided to keep the hours all like even and on the hour. And I talked about something that I've talked about in the vlog before, which is that I'm learning to spend money to save time because time is valuable. And getting my nails done with a gel manicure saves me so much time in the long run. And then on the back, I did listening and watching. So for listening, I did that I like to listen to podcasts while I cook dinner, and that this podcast by the book is one of my favorites. One of you recommended it to me and I love it. And that they had a new episode on Thursday, so I listened to that while I cooked dinner. And then watching, I did SVU. However, the funny story is I'd already sort of thought that this is what I was going to do for watching, and I'd already like put the photos, these 2 photos in a collage together, and then realized there was actually no new SVU episode on March 5th. Like they skipped they skipped last week. I don't know why, but anyways, it doesn't matter. I still love SVU, and on a normal Thursday night, this is what I would have been watching. All right, the other thing that I wanted to show you is this new product that I got. So I met this amazing woman. Her name is Shantae, and I met her at the Cultivate Your Year Live event. She is very involved in the Cultivate What Matters company. She doesn't work for them, but she does a lot of things for them. She always is at their events. She posts about them a lot. She speaks on their Instagram channel a lot. She's just incredible. And I met her at the event, and a couple weeks ago, she emailed me and said that she is releasing a new product and that she would love to send me one so that I can look it over and potentially share it with you. And I am very excited to share it with you today and give you some of my thoughts. I have not started using it yet, but I have flipped through it, and then we might actually do a pen test while we're here to see how the paper holds up. But it is called the Best Today Guide, and she is sending like physical copies of it. It is not necessarily your highest quality in terms of a paper product. Like we are used to very well-crafted paper products. Like the coil is just a plastic coil. The cover is like it's a thick cardstock that's smooth on this side, and on this side it's got a little bit of grit to it. Makes me really nervous that this is gonna get super dirty if you're taking it anywhere. It's an interesting feel. So I'm not sure if it's dirt resistant. I'm not about to test it, sorry, but I don't know. It definitely makes me nervous. It doesn't feel protected. It's an 18.5 by 11 size, so typical average size. So you have a little note from her, and then you have sort of the concept of your best today. So the way that she views you having your best day is prepping the week before. We're pretty good at that. Plan every day the night before, and then begin each day with a morning practice. So she has actually trademarked Best Today. It's something that she talks about a lot on her different social media channels. I definitely recommend that you go follow her. Here's her handle. It's just her name, Shantae Grant. So then it sort of just goes in on how to use the guide. So you preview your week and just kind of plan it in advance. You plan each day the night before, and then you have one for the morning of. Before you actually get into the pages for the days themselves, there's a couple prep work pages, if you will. So you've got visualizing, you've got what won't get you there, what are the most important things, what is in your way, like what do you need to get out of your way, and there's a lot of instructions that kind of help you through that, and then what does your best look like? I really like this one. And then you get right into it. So at the beginning of each week, you have these 2 pages. So you clear your mind, you just have this box to like get all the gunk out of your head, and then you have sort of a prep for your week. The way she has it broken down, you have what you're primarily focused on. By Friday, I will have, and then you have Monday through Friday, appointments, meetings, calls, and deadlines. And then you have space for Saturday and Sunday, and then a space for you to put distractions that come up throughout the week. I don't really know how I feel about this. For somebody who has a planner system that they really love, I don't know that this page is totally necessary. I mean, I like primarily focused on by Friday I will have, but like the day breakdowns, I don't really know what I would use that for. However, if you're somebody who uses a daily planner, maybe having the week at an overview would be helpful. Or if you don't need a lot of space to plan out your week, and this would be enough space for you, you could also maybe use it as a replacement for your planner. For me, I don't really know what I would use this page for. Then it goes into the days. So it's a little bit overwhelming. So let's just start with this side. So first off, it's undated. So you get to put whatever date you want. You can start this whenever you want. You could skip weeks, you could skip days, which I always like that, especially for something like this that's daily. Like if I'm going on vacation and I have to skip a whole chunk of days, like that kind of sucks. So this is the daily plan that you do at night. So the night before, what time are you going to get up? What does your morning routine look like? What will you do for your mental and emotional health today, as in the next day? And what will you do for your physical health? By the end of the day, I will have results and outcomes. And if you flip back to the page that tells you how to set it up, she has results and outcomes instead of to-do list because she wants it to be like a verb or just like an outcome, something that's going to come out of it, the result of what you're doing. So her example is instead of call the plumber, it's confirm the plumber. I don't totally understand the difference in that example. I get what she's saying by focusing on the outcome as opposed to just making a to-do list, but I don't know. I think it would take me some time to get used to that, and I think I would probably just use it as a to-do list. I also don't know that I would use this section because
I would just want to put this in my daily petite planner. I like the idea of getting some of this stuff out of my head maybe the night before. And then on this side, if you saw in her example, she put the hours there and broke down her day by hour. I don't know what I would put here. Because again, this is the stuff, like this part right here is what I put in my Erin Condren Daily Petite Planner. And then there's the page for my best daytime. Now this is the page I actually could see myself using because I kind of have been wanting to do something a little bit more in the morning that's a little bit more geared towards the future and a little bit more mental other than my gratitude journal. So on this page, you put your bedtime, which I get because it has rise time on this side, but I don't know that I would, I don't want to look forward to my bedtime all day. I guess I already do that, but that one kind of makes me laugh. But I really like the questions. So what does my best look like today? What are the self-destructing things that I do that I need to avoid today? My vision for the future, and one thing I'm doing today that progresses me toward my vision for the future. This is the page I'm really excited about using. Like this is the page I definitely am going to try to use every day. It might be like an April goal because March is already pretty packed, but I like the idea of starting my day off with these questions. I do think that this is a really cool product. Like it's a really cool concept. And for people who don't have a planner system that they're really ingrained in and committed to, this could be a really great option because you could, use this page to break down your week, kind of what I do in my Moxie life, but smaller, and then use this page as what I do in my daily petite. And then I could, have it all in one place. But for planner people, that may not be an option for us, but I still wanted to share this with you because I think it's a really cool concept. It's very different. And again, it's all color, like the font and text and stuff is all color. And so it just repeats. So you have one of these for each of the days, and then you get to the weekly overview. And there are enough pages in here for 14 weeks. So basically a quarter is kind of how you would look at this, which is the other reason I kind of want to start in April and do it for like all of quarter 2. I don't have the details on the prices at this current moment. They did not send that to me. They will be available the same day that this vlog goes live. So I will leave it linked below and you can check out all the details down there. Otherwise, that is pretty much it. Let's do a quick pen test. Let's flip. Should I use one of the earlier pages or one of the back pages? Yeah, let's use one of this early. Let's do it down here. Let's use one of these earlier pages. So I'm going to do the flare, the tool, and the micron. So the micron is the magical one. The paper has like a smoothness to it, so the micron isn't great. I bet the tool is going to feel great. Yeah, I like the way that the tool writes on this. And I always like the flare, but I feel like the flare always shadows, always, no matter what. Well, because there's writing on the other side, I can't really see. Like I can't really see through it. I need to write where there's like white and white. Okay, so let's do that again. Well, let's at least do the tool and the flare. I don't like the way the micron writes on here, so I won't be using that. I'm also trying to get over the whole shadowing thing. Let me know in the comments. Are you a shadow person? Okay, so the flare definitely shadows a little bit, but again, I'm trying to get over that. And the tool leaves like a ridging. So I just would have to decide which one bothers me more, shadowing or ridging. So again, not the greatest paper. It's not as nice. It is super, super smooth, but it's not as thick as some of the paper that you're probably used to in the planners that you currently have. All right, I am finally going to start working on decluttering my dresser. And today, during lunch, we are attacking this drawer. Dun, 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 dun. It's actually not that bad. This is like the easiest drawer. That's kind of why I'm starting with this. This is all of my like pants drawer. That's basically what this drawer is. And if all I was doing was taking all of this out and going through what I wanted to keep and refolding and putting it back in, I feel like I could be done with this drawer in like 15 minutes. There's like 20 pairs of pants in this drawer. It's really not that much. However, because part of this goal is actually documenting my wardrobe, that way I know like how many of everything that I have and what size I bought them in, what store are they from, I can reference it. Like that is part of the goal. That's going to take me a little bit longer. And the other part of the documentation is taking a picture and having a picture of everything that's part of my wardrobe. I really also think that that process will make me kind of question or think twice before I keep something in my wardrobe. Like if I'm going to take a picture and get it printed and put it in my binder, like there better be a really good reason. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I talked about this in one of my goals videos. I have a binder. Actually, let's just grab it. Don't mind the pile of mess in the corner over here. Is this it? Yeah. So the binder I just got off of Amazon, and the inserts are from Liv Plans the World. I will link her shop below. And I just sort of printed everything out. I think today I'm not actually going to write on, well, maybe I just should. I don't want to, because what if I mess up? Like, and you can just print another one. So we need the pages for, these are all tops. Okay, so I have this one that actually says jeans, but I put a sticky note on it that I'm going to do for leggings because she didn't have one that said leggings. So this one's going to be for leggings. And then these are pictures once I actually go through all the leggings. Okay, then this one's actually trousers. So this one I'm going to probably do my jeans and like my normal pants on. And then that's it. Shorts, actually there might be one pair of shorts in here, my denim shorts. I think that's the only pair of shorts. That's really the only pair of shorts I own that I leave the house in, is my one pair of denim shorts. So the one thing I haven't fully decided is if I'm gonna take pictures of me in the clothes or just of the clothes. Like this column is just like comfy bottoms, like pajamas and sweatpants. Those, I don't need to be in them. I know how they fit. They all fit comfortably. This column is like actual pants, jeans and work pants and like actual pants. This one I think definitely needs to be of me in the pants. This is the drawer that I'm not sure about, or not the drawer, the column I'm not sure about. These are all leggings. I mean, the picture doesn't necessarily need to have me in them, but there are definitely leggings in this drawer and a rogue pair of socks that need to be tried on. So the ones that are like a mess are the ones I wear all the time and just washed and threw them in here. The ones back here are ones that I have been saving, if you can call it that, because they're a little bit too tight. And I don't want to be the person that keeps clothes that I might fit in someday, because I understand the mindset that like, well, if you're going to fit in them someday, by the time you get to that goal weight or that goal size, you're going to want to buy new clothes. So just get rid of anything that's like a someday item. Except for leggings. Like leggings are expensive, and I like all of these. I think they're all super cute. They're all just a little bit too tight, and I don't necessarily want to get rid of them if in a couple of months I'm gonna need them. And when I say like, they're not like 50 pounds too tight. They're maybe like 5 to 10 pounds too tight. Actually, I haven't tried them on since I lost weight, so we'll see. I'm gonna try them on and see. If they are still too tight, like comfortably do not fit, I'm tempted to keep them and just put them somewhere else. I don't know where that somewhere else is. So like they're not in my line of sight every time I open this drawer, but at the same time, I'm not getting rid of them because the trajectory that I'm on, they should fit in a couple of months. So I don't know, to be determined. That's like the part of this drawer that's gonna be the hardest. The rest of this is gonna be pretty darn easy. All right, here is the final product. I know it doesn't look that different than it did before, minus the fact that everything is now folded properly. Marie Kondo would be so proud. Otherwise, I didn't get rid of a ton of things that were in this drawer. Most of everything fit. I tried it all on. I took pictures of myself in all of these pants in this column. This column, I took pictures of the leggings themselves, and then I didn't bother taking pictures of the pajama pants or documenting them. The only thing I need to know about this pajama column is that these soft gray pants are the best pants I've ever owned. They are from Aerie. I own 2 pairs. Sam owns his own pair. They're absolutely the best. And just remembering forever where to get these when I need more, that's all that matters from this column. Here are the 4 pairs of leggings that I was pretty sure would not fit. I'm gonna fold them back and make them look nice. They are all size medium, 2 are Old Navy and 2 are Under Armour. I can't fit into them right now, but I am not getting rid of them because they are all still in really great quality, and I don't think that a medium is too far off. So I'm gonna fold them and put them somewhere until I can try them on again. I'm hoping, truthfully, so these 2 pairs of leggings are like super duper stretchy, and I have to be doing a certain type of exercise, otherwise they like fall off. Like I can't do like a hit or jumping type class with these on, or they won't stay up. This is more of a either like spinning because I'm sitting, or like a yoga type class because they're super, super stretchy. They're very comfortable, but they're not fitted anymore. So I'm hoping that when these fit, I can get rid of those 2 pairs and just kind of swap them out. I mean, I know there's 4 here, but like it's close enough. All right, All right, also, let me quickly show you how the inventory turned out. I'm so glad that I went ahead and did this at the same time. So this is the page for shorts. I almost even put them with the trousers because these poor jean shorts are all by themselves. But hopefully I will get more shorts at some point. I just don't really wear shorts. In the summer, I wear dresses. Like, that is what I wear to keep cool in the summer. So I don't know. I might end up moving those over to this page, which is trousers. And again, she has a page that is for jeans, but I figured because I don't have that many pairs of pants in general, I would just have them all on one page. So this is all of the pants that I own. There's 7 pairs of pants that I own, and it's got all the information so that I can easily get more or backtrack or know what I have. And then I will eventually get all the pictures printed out and put them here, which I like. And then for leggings, I actually split them up into 2 different lists. So I did black leggings on one side and pattern leggings on the other side, because black leggings, well, I will wear them to work out sometimes. These are really more to wear actually like out as with an outfit or out in public. I like to wear them when I'm traveling. I like to wear them if I'm like just going to dinner in the neighborhood. I'll wear black leggings and a sweater, like comfortable, cute. So that is what this page is. So I have 4 here, and I know there's 1 more in the hamper. And then this side is my patterned leggings. So same thing, I have 4 here, but there are at least 2 more I know that are in the hamper that I wore to work out earlier this week. Also, these 2 that are super stretchy are probably super stretchy because I have washed them so many times, so much that the tags with the material like wore out, and I have no idea what they're made of. Probably like the same things as all the other Old Navy leggings. Clearly, y'all, I have a thing for Old Navy, okay? I love Old Navy clothes and pants in particular. I just love Old Navy clothes, okay? But so these are my pattern leggings, and then same thing. But once I get all the pictures printed out, I will put them all on this page.
Hello, happy Wednesday. I just got back from Weight Watchers, so I went to the one by my apartment during lunch today because I wanted to try and do it the same day that I normally go to the one by the office, which is Wednesdays, just to keep it consistent, and they don't have an evening slot today, so I went during lunch. I was down another 2 pounds. Truthfully, I thought I was gonna be up. My home scale says that I'm up. I don't know. Every scale is different. I'm not putting that much weight into it. No pun intended. It's nice to have something consistent that I check in with every single week. So went to Weight Watchers, and I'm really glad that I went because the topic today, for those of you that have never been to a Weight Watchers meeting, there's always a topic that is national across all the Weight Watchers locations, and they have a little handout that teaches you something that week. And this week's topic was great, and I wanted to share some things with you. It was about not being perfect and how striving for perfection and trying to be perfect actually will cause you to fail, because you can't accept that when you mess up, because you will mess up, because you're a human and you're going to mess up, that it's going to throw you off track. And so you have to accept that it's not going to be perfect all the time to help you stay on track. And they were obviously talking about eating healthy and moving your body, and obviously like physical health. But man, does this apply to every goal that you have set. And I just feel like I need to reiterate that. The path to success, the path to achieving your goals, the path to everything that you want is not going to be perfect. There are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be days that are hard. There's probably gonna be a lot of days that are hard. There are gonna be things that go wrong. There are gonna be setbacks. There are gonna be challenges. And it's not gonna be this perfect yellow brick road. Actually, what kind of analogy is that? The yellow brick road wasn't easy. She went through a lot of stuff on the yellow brick road. And then when she got there, it wasn't even what she thought it was gonna be. Like, the Great and Powerful Oz was not so great and powerful. So that's a great analogy. The yellow brick road is actually, that's what you're gonna go down. And you're gonna run into some things. You're gonna have to help some scarecrows, some tin men, some lions. You're gonna have to do some things down your yellow brick road. And then once you get there, the goal may not even be what you wanted it to be. Or you may have to change the goal, or it may end up looking different than you had originally intended. That's a great analogy. I like it. So, just wanted to reiterate, as you're working on your goals this week, as you're trying to, move the needle, whatever it is in your life, it does not have to be physical health related. It can be anything that you're trying to move the needle on. Some things are going to go wrong, but if you keep trying and you keep pushing, more things will go right. And then eventually you will achieve your goal. So that is my mini rant for today. That sort of came from my Weight Watchers meeting, and I thought it was really great. And I wanted to share it with you. Also, yes, I ordered some blue light glasses. I ordered these because when I'm at work, I have 2 big windows first off, so I have a lot of natural light. And I'm also like kind of sitting away from my desktop, my 2 monitors. Here, when I'm working at home, I'm like right up in my computer a lot of the time, and there's like very little natural light in my apartment, so I figured that getting some blue light glasses would probably be good for my eyes while I'm working from home. I did end up getting a 2-pack, so when all this is said and done, I probably will take a set to the office and try and wear them more often when I'm at the office, and then leave a set at home. So I bought them on Amazon, and I picked clear and black rimmed. And I love the way the black rim ones look. I mean, my normal glasses are black rimmed. I have an email. Which, to clarify, the glasses that you've seen me in, those are just like distance glasses. They're not close-up glasses. They're only if I need to see like a show or a movie or whatever. So I'm not gonna wear those every day sitting at my computer, and they don't have blue light because when I got them for distance, I was like, I'm not gonna be looking at a blue light if I'm looking at distance. Anyways, so I like the way the black rimmed ones look. So those I actually put in my backpack to take back with me to work. So if I do wear some at work, it's gonna be those. And then these, I figured I would just leave at home, because when I first put them on, I didn't really like them, truthfully, but they're growing on me. I don't know. Let me know what you think. All right, it is time for this drawer. I will tell you, I did these top 2 drawers the other day when I put laundry away. This one is just like pajama shorts and then underwear. I'm not showing you that drawer. And then this one is socks. So I've got this box. This is a really old box that I've had for a long time. That's got all of my like patterned higher socks, and I have them folded like KonMari style. And then I have some slipper socks on this side. I don't love this. Like, I kind of wish I could put these slipper socks somewhere else, but I'm not sure where that somewhere else is. And then I have 2 like piles of other socks. So these are all like the same sock, and I just have them piled on top of each other. And so these, because they're the same, I just grab the next 2 when I want to wear them. And then these, I have them piled up like how they match on top of each other. So the drawer that we're tackling today, I am only trying to do half. I'm going to try to do the other half tomorrow because I know that it's going to be intense. So it's like half t-shirts, half tank tops. So today I'm just trying to do the t-shirts. I can't even open the drawer. I'm gonna have to take everything out, and then I think I'll just throw the tank tops into like a bag, a tote bag or whatever, and leave them till tomorrow, and then work on the t-shirts today. I'm torn with whether or not I'm gonna take pictures of the t-shirts. Part of me wants to, because I think it'll help me not keep as many t-shirts, but then the other part of me is like, do you really need a catalog of like these are not like cute, I'm wearing them in public t-shirts, like not like none of them are I'm gonna dress them up t-shirts. Like, you know, if it is like one of those shirts, like this is just like a solid navy shirt, and it is super comfortable, and I even got it in a big size to make it like pretty loose. Like, I could even hang this up and dress this up if I wanted it to be cute. This like Cultivate What Matters t-shirt, this is like just a t-shirt I wear around the house, you know what I mean? So I think I am not going to take pictures of the t-shirts. The tank tops, however, I probably won't take pictures of the workout ones. Well, I took pictures of the workout bottoms. Okay, maybe I will. The tank tops I might take pictures of, because for the tank tops, it's either one column is like workout tank tops, and then one column is like nice tank tops that I wear underneath tops. Ta-da! All of my t-shirts are nicely organized and folded. It is a tight squeeze in here, but I will say that every single t-shirt that I own is clean right now, so that is part of the reason why it's squished in here. I did get rid of some. I'll show you that in a second. The only one I don't like is this wild one. Looks really funny right there. Like, it's the only one that you can see the pattern when it's folded, so I might do something different with that t-shirt. Otherwise, it is a tight squeeze, but at least it fits in 2 columns. Before then, it was kind of all over the place. And again, this is the fullest it will ever be. There are no dirty t-shirts. So let's go over here to the bed. So these 2 t-shirts need to go with the memory keeping stuff. These are from various events. They're t-shirts I do not want to get rid of because they hold a lot of memories, but I don't wear them often, if at all. So they need to go in the memory keeping box, not in the t-shirt drawer. This t-shirt is the navy one I talked about earlier. It needs to just get hung up because this can be worn as like a nice shirt. This is the pile that I'm getting rid of, which really isn't all that many, Lakin. It's all of 4 shirts, so good job you. And then this shirt, I'm not sure what to do with. So I got this at last year's Go Wild from the Office Max, Office Depot
booth, and I really love it. I think it's really cute, and I would like to wear it, maybe wear it to Go Wild this year, but all they had left when I got over there was a medium, and there's no way that this is fitting me right now. Probably won't even fit me at Go Wild in like 6 weeks. When is Go Wild? 5 weeks, 6 weeks? So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Cause I feel silly keeping it like we talked about yesterday, like stop keeping things that you will fit into someday. But at the same time, like this is really cute and I'm never going to be able to get this again. So I'm still undecided on this t-shirt. All right, I still have a little bit of time. That didn't take me as long as I thought it would, especially because I didn't take pictures. So I might go ahead and tackle the tank tops today. All right, here is the final product of my dresser. So this column is workout tops, and I have a couple that I know are in the hamper. So it probably still won't go all the way to the back. And then this is like actual tank tops that go under stuff. This one, I know there aren't any in the washer, so this will never reach all the way back. I mean, I could like spread them out, but then they don't stand up as well. I also did order some of those drawer dividers, although now I'm kind of regretting it. Story of your life. If you ever ordered something from Amazon, then you're like, yeah, I probably didn't need that. But anyways, I've been watching too many Instagram stories from life in general. And so I wanted some of those dividers. Well, first off, I don't actually know if I have space for them in between these. And second off, now that all the columns are there, like they all stand up just fine on their own. So I don't know. I guess that could change once I start taking stuff out. Like if there's not something right next to it, it could fall over. So they arrive tomorrow. We'll see how they fit in. But otherwise, this is the final product. And then here is my inventory. So I did one page for workout tops. And this was really interesting because it shows that I have 9 workout tops. And I was just thinking that I could use some more, but that's because I wear like the same 3, these 3 all the time. But really I could wear all of them. And so do I do laundry every 9 workouts? And the answer to that is no. I try to work out 12 times before I do laundry because I do laundry every 2 weeks. So I could use a couple more, truthfully, but at the same time, this is going to sound so gross, but sometimes I rewear tops. If it is just like a yoga or Pilates or something that I didn't sweat in really, then I will rewear it for another workout. Being completely honest with you. All right. And then I did a page for the normal tank tops. This page isn't super helpful. All it tells me is that I get the same brands over and over again and in plain colors in size large. But it is what it is. I documented it. And then I will print out pictures. I took pictures of all the tank tops too. So I will add in the pictures of the tank tops and the jeans when I get pictures printed this weekend for memory keeping. So even though I did push through and do the tank tops today, it did take me a little bit more than the time I had allotted. Like the t-shirts took me less time than I had given, but doing both took me more time. The good news is I don't have to do the tank tops tomorrow. So whatever I don't finish today, I can push to that hour tomorrow. But I think what I learned, especially with doing the pants drawer, is that the process of putting on every item and taking a picture and then writing it down and then putting it back properly takes a long time. I don't know that 3 hours is realistic for my closet that I have set aside for next week. The good news is I'm working from home. So that's probably what the extra time will go to next week is working on my closet. But it will feel so good when it's done. Hello, happy lunchtime chat. I have a couple things to tell you. The first one is a little bit of bad news. I talked at the beginning of this vlog about how this was the last vlog before the Plan with Lakin meetup, and I was so excited and there were still a few tickets left. Some of that is still true. I am still very excited and there are still a few tickets left. However, I am rescheduling the event. It's just not safe to have it right now. It's not safe for our health, for the health of our family and the people that we do come into contact with. And I also just feel like it's doing our part to help with this issue. You know, the mayor has asked that we don't go into work if we can avoid it, to not have group gatherings over 20 people if we can avoid it. So I am rescheduling it for June 19th. Friday, June 19th is the new date at the same venue, which I have had a couple of private messages about, and I want to clarify. The venue is super conveniently located if you are coming from outside of the city. So if you are coming from Jersey or Westchester or Long Island, it is very close to both Penn Station and Grand Central. It's basically like halfway between the two. So it's walkable. In June, it's actually definitely walkable. I told somebody that in March, it's like a 15-minute walk from
from Penn Station, and I was like, well, in March, like maybe it's warm enough, but like to be determined. In June, it's definitely walkable. It's definitely warm enough to walk. So just that clarification for those of you who might be outside the city interested in coming. I will continue to have the event link down below, so if the June date does work for you and the March date didn't, that you can go ahead and snag a ticket. I sent a message to everybody who already bought a ticket. Obviously, if the new date no longer works for you, I am happy to issue you a refund as well. So that's that news. The next thing is I got a little bit more information on the Your Best Today guide that I talked about earlier in the week. The price is $35 plus $4 in shipping if you only get one. If you get more than one, then it's free shipping. So there's that information. If you are interested in snagging that, I will continue to leave that link down below as well. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was something that I got in the mail. So Cultivate What Matters is releasing some new stickers. And as much as I'm trying not to purchase stickers, you feel me, I could not resist. And they had a pre-order option for those of us who've worked with their company. So I was able to pre-order them myself. They weren't sent to me, but I was able to get them in advance. They launch on Tuesday, the 17th. So the Tuesday after this video goes up. So if you're watching it in real time, that's tomorrow. They're super cute. You can get them separately. I'm gonna show them to you, obviously. There's 2 packs and you can get them separately or you can buy them discounted as a bundle together. So the first pack is called Garden Stickers. And so it comes in like plastic around it. They're not connected though. It's individual pages of sticker sheets, and each pack comes with 4 different sticker sheets. And these stickers, if you've never touched their stickers before, their stickers are a little bit thick. These are not like the ones in the Power Sheets. The ones in the Power Sheets are like actual sticker paper, it feels like. These are a little bit thicker than sticker paper, like the sticker books that they have if you've ever had one of their sticker books. So, but these are, again, not attached to each other, and there's 4 different sheets. So this is the garden set. So there's 1 page of just colored florals. And then the next page has a bunch of little stickers. So you've got like roses and watering cans and suns and some quotes and then some more flowers at the bottom. The next one is gold foiled floral. Now this is a different floral than the first page. These are a little bit smaller and obviously gold foiled. I gotta tell you, some gold things are growing on me, okay? Maybe gold is growing on me. And then the last page looks just like the gold foiled page, but with color. So the smaller type of flowers, but the colored version. And then what's really cool is the packaging, like the cardboard piece in the back of the packaging. It says, this packaging is too cute to throw away. And it's a quote, and it says, bloom where you were planted. So that's like a super cute idea instead of it just being like, you know, cardboard backing to protect the stickers. Like it's something useful. All right, the other pack is definitely the one that I'm more excited about, and you know I couldn't resist, and that is the wellness stickers. So I saw these and I was like, yep, I need those. I haven't quite figured out where I'm gonna put them or what I'm gonna do with them, but I am really excited about them. So this first page has a ton of little icons. So you've got weights, which have been in their sticker packs before. You've got a little biker, a little runner, these little trophies. I love those. These that say stretch, a little alarm clock, and then a little tired guy. Look at that little guy. He's so tired and sleepy. It could be fun to do like a monthly calendar and put like if I work out, because these are kind of all the things I do. I mean, I don't run, but like this could be like hit strength training classes. I go to spin. The only thing that's not really captured on here is like yoga or Pilates, but I could just do like stretch, I guess, or just do like the trophy when I do those, and then little tired guys for rest days. All right, the next page has a bunch of the quotes. So these are very similar to the ones that were in the sticker book that came out this year, and then some I'm grateful for strips at the bottom. This page is also almost identical to the one that came in the sticker book. Here is a comparison to one of the sticker books. You can see that these pages are longer, so that's like the point. So here, this is the part that was in the sticker book, and then these are the additional stickers at the bottom. It's just a little bit more like, you've got this, motivational, kind of inspirational, which I think is helpful because at least for me, when it comes to physical fitness, it is just so much more mental. Like my body can do hard things. I just mentally have to get over it. And then the last page is some more icons. So we've got these like fruit and then broccolis at the top, which I think are really cute. And then you've got, it looks like glasses of milk. Truthfully, I don't know if that's what it's meant to be. And then some like smoothies. I wish there were full rows of these, truthfully. And then the water, and then some grocery carts. These have been in their sticker books before. We've got vitamins, doctors, dentist, and then a bunch of hearts at the bottom. And then the print that came with this one says make it happen on this teal. So those are the new sticker kits. So if you are a sticker junkie like me and you can't resist, those will be launching tomorrow. I'm also gonna go ahead and close out the weekly vlog here. I got the vlog edited yesterday up until like yesterday, and it's pretty long already. And so after adding this little chat, I know it's gonna be even longer, and I'm trying to keep them at a reasonable length. I still think this one's not gonna be very reasonable. So if you're still here, thank you for watching. But I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. I don't really have anything exciting going on tonight or tomorrow, and if I do, I'll just include it in next week's vlog. So that is going to be it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning.
So so at the beginning of each, so for those of you who have never been to a Weight Watchers meetings, like the great and powerful alls,
My computer, oh, that's where the glowy is coming from, my computer.